What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. I'm Cynthia Conte.
And I'm Jeandra, LeBeauf, and it is with great pleasure that we get to talk to this gentleman today, a favorite of ours, a friend of the neighborhood. Hell, we let him co-host if he wanted to. Our guy, KENNETH SIMS. Woo!
Hey, how you
Hi,
doing?
Kenneth.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show. This time we're doing it on Zoom. The last time we got to chit chat in the media room, and we had so much fun. You and Shushu were such a pleasure to chat with. Lots have happened though from that last time because you fought a couple times and under PBC, and now you have a new family. Congratulations, Golden Boy.
Thank you.
So how did this happen? Like what? You hear all these rumors that people are leaving certain companies, and did you look out, say, hey, Oscar, I'd love to come join you, or were you on his radar?
I don't know about everybody else's situation, but me personally, it was just I won the world title eliminator, and then I haven't fought in a year, and then like I don't know, it was just stuff I was getting told stuff, fight dates, everything. It just kept falling apart. So at this point, I was just thinking like maybe it's time for me to just try something else because like I understand, like I say in my interviews, like I'm a logical thinker when it comes to boxing. Like I know my situation, I know my position, and I know like I wasn't a like priority to PBC, which I don't blame them because they got stars that they know that they got to look out for and make sure they fight. So I just wanted to just test the water and see what I can do with getting a release from them and just see what was available to me.
To be fair, going over to your new family, that lends itself to thinking that you have skills and star power that they possibly see that PBC didn't see in you. So what was that first conversation with whomever you spoke to? If you want to disclose who you spoke to at Golden Boy, you can. So what was that initial conversation? Because we hear a lot of things that go around on the internet, and we rather just hear it straight from the source.
Initially, it was me. Like I got offers from pretty much all the major promoters once they found out I was a free agent. But I looked over all of them. Me and my team, we looked over all of them. And just me personally, I like Golden because they got a lot of fights that could be made around my weight class. They got a lot of fighters that they got Arnold Barboza, Jose Ramirez, what's the name? O'Hara Davies, Ryan. We got a lot of guys around my weight class that I would consider for me a big fight. So I think when we talked to them about that, we said we want the big fights. So and they said they're willing to make them. And I know Golden Boy has their fighters like in there, like they fight each other, like they did. Golden Boy doesn't, I guess, let you hide from the work. So
well, good. I think your nickname is the Boss Man, so you took charge of your own career and you want to get the fights. And to be fair, that's what all fighters should be doing. You just mentioned some big names. I remember seeing, I think on Twitter, I believe maybe you or Barbosa shouted, "Let's just do this," since now you are announced with Golden Boy. And I also did see on your social media that you've been calling out Pitbull, and you X'd out his picture, and Shushu's like, no, don't do that.
yeah, because his promoter, Brendan Gibbons, Sean Gibbons' son, he comes to the gym sometimes. Like he brings his fighters to spar sometimes. Some of his fighters. So he did that on purpose because we be going back and forth when he come in there just talking about that because I'm the one contender for the belt. So he did that on purpose when he brought those T-shirts and hats in there. So I ain't like that. I told him I ain't like it because he did that to bother me because he knew that like I was talking to him, I'm number one, but he knew they weren't fighting me. So he keeps saying like we got your belt, blah blah.
Oh, okay, good time.
Like I know him though, so I don't take offense to it. Like I know Brendan, we like joke around all the time, even before Pitbull was like on my radar, so it ain't a big deal, but it's just jokes off fun. But I'm not the I will fight him part. That part's serious.
You have friends who are in the top ranked table, and then you have influential voices in your ear who are independent kings like Bud Crawford. How much did they speak to you about your decision? Did you even discuss it with any of your close compadres that you were even looking to make this move?
Nah, not really. Like I didn't talk to Bud personally, but one of the guys that's on my team, he works with Bud too, and he would like relay messages to me that Bud said or something. So like Bud knew what was going on with me. Like I haven't even talked to him, but he had a part in, like, I guess the guy that was helping me, he would talk to Bud about me and my situation. And so it's just like pretty much Bud just said I needed to take control of my stuff, which I agreed. So, but nah, I didn't really reach out to any of the fighters that I'm cool with. I just kept it amongst me and the team, and we figured it out. Of course, Coach K would have some input, and then my managers, me, my family. So it was good. Like I looked at, I got offers from everybody. I heard offers, a pitch from everybody, and I just thought Golden Boy was the best one for me right now.
You make moves in silence. That's how people move, and that's some
Like
great advice.
lasagna.
Yeah. And it's great that you even got the advice from Terrence Crawford, even though there was a middleman, but still, you saw what he did. Shakur might be doing the same thing. We don't know yet. So, but yeah. So, what is next for you? When do you have a fight date scheduled with Golden Boy anytime soon? Since your division is hot. It's always been hot, but it's super spicy. A lot of
Yeah,
shit talkers in this division.
yeah, they be talking crazy. I gotta. Yeah, they gave me a date. I don't know. I can't really say it right now, but before the summer, like they said that when they announced that I signed, that I'll be back before the summer. So I'll be back before the summer. So before the summer's over.
Well, that's good because the sooner the better. We always enjoy you. We always enjoy seeing you in the ring. So in this in between time, you look great. You still look fit and shape. It could be a downtime for some fighters when they're trying to figure out their next move, and some of them get out of their head and start letting vices and other things affect who they are. How did you keep yourself centered, awaiting this next move?
I mean, I don't really know what to do without boxing, so I'm always in the gym. I'm sparring Tank right now. So like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sparring. I sparred Caleb Plant last week. I sparred Adrian Broder last week. I'm always in the gym. Like I'm
Adrian
maybe.
Broder came, but did he show? He showed up on time.
Oh yeah, he was there on time. He was there before me.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's
AB, don't come for me. We're just having little, just jokey jokes, just the jokes.
Yeah,
AB, calm down.
I'm always in the gym. I ain't never I won't say I'm in fight shape, but I'm never too far out of shape. I'm always working at some extent.
You just mentioned Tank because not many people get to share the ring with him either. Some people don't even say he sparred him. How is his power for being as small as he is? Does he hit like a super middleweight? I've heard that many times. How is his power?
I mean, he can punch. He got power. I mean, I think y'all know. I don't really, when it comes to sparring, I don't really say that.
Yeah, you don't speak. No, but I did see you. You have been staying busy. You're at DLX, it's not too far from my house. And I mean, I did see the Broner one, but I'm like, when I see you sparring, I'm like, I know someone's going to have a fight soon. That's why we had to ask, when is your fight date? But you also have your kids. I did see when you guys celebrated Mother's Day. Have your
Yeah.
kids been able to come visit you, or they stay, they keep you,
Nah, they haven't been out here. All right, so their mom don't like going through the airport with them right now because they alive.
I understand. The kids, I understand.
Yeah, my daughter's a lot, and then my son, he's very clingy, so he's gonna cry the whole time. So she came out here last week, but I'm gonna go home probably next week just to spend some time with them. Yeah, I talk to them on FaceTime all the time, and they growing up fast. They my daughter's starting to talk and stuff too, so she be.
Oh.
How old are your kids?
My daughter's 2 and my son's 1.
Woo! Yeah, I see why your woman don't want to come through the airport with them.
Yeah, she don't want to.
I understand.
I was thinking about telling her to bring them, but she was like, I don't even know how I would do that, going to the airport by myself with them.
Hey, I get it. I have a 3-year-old and I have my boyfriend's with me, but it's a lot. It's more like, when before you were parents, you would see parents like, oh my God, this child.
Yeah.
And now you understand. You're like, I'm sorry, I'm really trying. I'm trying.
I know.
Yeah.
I understand. Because we got on the flight with them before for her sister's college graduation, and it was
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
know
daughter,
y'all were worn out.
yeah, she was kicking the seat in front of us the whole flight, and my son, he kept pooping, and so I know if she had to do that by herself, she'd probably lose her mind.
Oh, bless her heart. You guys are great. You
I know.
guys are great parents. Don't worry.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
real fast before we let you go, there is a big fight coming up. The 5 versus 5 in Riyadh, Saudi. Big heavyweight fight. Deontay Wilder versus Zhang. I know you're a fight fan through and through. Who do you have in that fight? Do you give Wilder the benefit of the doubt? He's off his ayahuasca. Apparently, do you think he's going to get that ferocious Wilder and knock him out cold with the right hand, or Zhang's going to knock him out?
I don't know. We've been talking about this in the gym. I'm up in the air. I might. I don't know. 'Cause Wilder,
Tough one.
Wilder the last fight, he ain't really. I don't know. He looked like he wasn't mentally there that last fight with Joseph Parker. But
Yeah.
then Joseph Parker beat Zhang too, but Zhang dropped him twice. But it's
Mhm.
also styles, because Zhang is a puncher. Joseph Parker got good feet, so he can give Zhang problems. Deontay Wilder has terrible feet. So I don't know. They both punching, got power, so I might go with Zhang, but Wilder got that right hand and he can knock anybody out. So
Just put them in the middle like Rock'em Sock'em Robots and
I
just
yeah,
let
think,
them
like
have it.
I'm 50-50 on that fight.
do you guys talk Raymond Ford? Do you follow his fights, Raymond Ford and Nick Ball?
Yeah, I know. I know, Ray.
I think it's going to be probably the fight of the night because them two are not going to stop throwing. Talk about rock and sock 'em bombs. Who do you have in that fight? I know you're friends with Raymond, but will this end in a knockout or will it go the distance?
I only seen Nick Ball in that last fight when he fought Ray Vargas. That's the only time I ever seen him. I
He
wasn't.
did well against Vargas.
I wasn't too impressed. I felt like he was dirty. That's what I did come up. He was fighting dirty. But I think Ray Ford got better skills, and he'll end up outboxing him using angles. Nick Ball probably gonna try to do some dirty stuff, but I feel like Ray Ford, he got something in him that he'll probably give it back to him like Ray Vargas didn't do, and that might calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, you have any questions? So then we can wrap up because we don't want to take up all of your time, boss man. You can get back in the gym.
Oh, I just woke up.
Oh.
Well, then, so lastly, before we wrap it up, what do you think, just as a fighter, of this whole fight going to Saudi, all the major fights going over there, and do you feel like it's taking away, that it's bringing back some visibility, giving us some, do you have an overall thought at all about that even happening?
Nah, and just besides the fact, I just like that. I guess he making fights happen. He like making. I mean, I seen somebody say it's like he like a kid with like fantasy matchups, and he just got the money to try to make them happen. So he just like, which is cool to me. I don't see a problem with it. No matter where the fight take place at, as long as it happen.
For sure.
All right. Well, Kenneth, before we get Jay, we're wearing brown. We always
Oh,
twin
yeah.
Kenneth.
We're always
We
matching
don't
hair,
ever
matching clothes.
We never plan this. We
Oh
always
yeah,
end up
I
wearing.
thought it was playing.
Yeah.
All right, Kenneth. Well, thank you for your time. We can't wait to see you back in the ring now with your new family, Golden Boy. I would love to see you in Pitbull eventually and get any of the fights that you've called out. There's Matias, there's Teofimo, there's anybody in the 140 division. Barbosa would be a really good fight.
I'm down. Fight everybody. It don't matter.
All right,
Anybody.
Kenneth. All right. Well, you have a good one. Thanks again for tuning in to another edition of the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. I'm Cynthia Conte.
And I'm Jeandra LeBeauf. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Kenneth Sims.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. See you guys at the fights. Bye, guys.